for a Vox Sports Update. Dreadzone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shellshock for his 360 tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
Can I get an instant replay on that, please?
And it marks Shellshock's third extermination of the season.
Fourth, actually. The Omega Twins count as 2.
Good point. And we're now live with Shellshock for comments. Shellshock?
Those Omega Twins went down like wee little girly men.
Yes, quite ironic.
Ugh.
Actually, teenage girl.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for
How is that even
heartwarming
possible?
story
You were
in
above her.
entertainment news.
How could you say
Courtney
whatever?
Gears has made a remarkable recovery. After her death experience last year when she was attacked by 2 psychotics.
What?
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's a calling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those 2 creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may
That picture of Ratchet and Clank, I'm still thinking about it. That was incredible.
Mighty Shellshock. Catch it all live on Dreadzone.
Propaganda at its finest. Okay, and I know I said I was going back to the Dreadzone station, but I actually just went there, and there was nothing there. Wasn't a single new upgrade for our robots or anything. Nothing in the weapon vendor either, so we're instead just gonna head right to Kronos. Not gonna waste your time. Yeah, this level reminds me of like Going Commando. That I forget what the level name was, but it was the level where you're trying to chase down the thief. It was near the beginning of the game. Had a big bridge area, like a huge bridge. It reminds me of this. Or this reminds me of that, rather. You know what I mean.
Shellshock will be there to finish them off for good. Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action.
Okay. There, I actually gave you a good look at the establishing shot for once.
2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
Anyway, this is one of my favorite levels in the game, I remember. So, and we also get, man, these weapons are boring as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Here's the fusion rifle. It's the same sniper rifle that's been in the series since Going Commando. It's the exact same thing. That's so boring. I don't want to spend my money on that. Yeah, no thank you. Again, I promise there are good weapons coming up. I promise, especially one in particular that's like, I'd probably say the most memorable weapon from this entire game. And I believe we get it relatively soon. I'm just surprised it's giving us all, like, at least it's getting all the crap out of the way first, I guess, so we can focus on leveling up the dualies, but still. Speaking of dualies, let's actually head to our alpha mods, and actually, I'm thinking of, like, just straight up removing the speed mods entirely in favor of ammo mods, to be honest, because we're running out a lot, it seems. Except for the fact that I thought we had more ammo mods, but we actually don't. So let's just pretend I didn't say anything. Let's keep going. Oh, whoops, actually one thing I want to do, actually, is re-equip the shock mod back onto the dualies. There we go. I just had the acid on for the Leviathan. Yeah, there we go. Tons of damage. Again, even though it's the starter weapon, it's surprising how powerful the dual Vipers get. And I remember, like, even towards the end of the game, like, the dual Vipers, even though they're the first weapon, like, they're pretty good all throughout the game, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, it's good to level them up. It's not like the Heavy Lancer, at least from what I remember, it's not like the Heavy Lancer where it's super good and then, like, by the end of the game, it's completely worthless. I feel like they might have done a better job balancing weapons in this game because there were so little. But again, I could just be talking out of my ass. Maybe the dualies actually are really bad by the end of the game. But I'm still gonna use them anyway because the game's not giving me any good weapons in the shop. Or at least weapons that I want to use. Again, like, the fusion rifle isn't bad, but it's like, why waste my money on that boring sniper rifle when I could just save it for my bots and for upcoming weapons, mods, etc. Armor, you know, the shebang. There we go, and our gunship down. See, we're already out of ammo for this thing. That's the one problem with this, with the dual Vipers. Okay, well, the magma cannon should suffice. Kills them pretty decently fast, too, even though it's leveled up not as much as the dual Vipers. As you can see, we can still throw our wrench, and they actually made it significantly quicker. Like, you don't lose any movement speed when you throw it. You use, like, a tiny little bit, whereas before, like, you pretty much could throw the wrench, and then you could stand still, and then you'd move, and by the time you could start moving, the wrench would already return to you. But, like, you can throw it instantly in this, which is pretty cool. The wrench is still very situational, especially since the wrench doesn't level up. So you're kind of wasting experience. All you're getting is nanotech. Okay, let's pull the dualies, finish these guys off. Actually, let's save the dualies for a bigger fish, actually. That'd be smarter. Whoa. I guess we'll have to use it on this. This is the problem with only buying 2 weapons, but again, it's not like the other weapons in the shop are that good anyway. Okay, this is bad. We're going into an arena section, and we have no ammo in our guns. Fuck it, I'm just gonna head back to the vendor. Again, this is where it really shows that you have no way of actually moving except for walking. It's kind of unfortunate. At least for right now. Okay, I'm back at the arena and got fully stocked ammo, so we should be able to take on whatever comes down. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, let's pull out the magma cannon and see if we can get some experience for it. Yeah, there we go. Tons. Sweet. Oh, that wasn't that bad at all. Still, it would have been kind of crappy if I had to go into there with no ammo whatsoever. Kind of glad I backtracked. Okay, and here's the reward that we got for beating the Leviathan. Cable launchers, and yeah, that's freaking badass! Oh my god. Whenever the game does that, I'm like, now that's teamwork. That's just such a cool idea, that like they create a grind cable for you. That's really cool. I still miss the really super elaborate grind rail courses from Ratchet 1 and 2. I really miss those. Unfortunately. I don't think they're back in full capacity in this either. I don't think they were really back in the future games either, but again, could be wrong. I'm the least familiar with those ones. Get back here! Yeah, I actually destroyed it! The power of the dualies. Okay, let's hack both of these. Yeah. Trailer shot. Oh, whoops. Fuck.
Whoa! This announcer is impressed.
Sweet. Oh wow, we already have to defeat Shellshock? Okay, let's fill up our ammo, and oh, it's already full. Right. Okay, let's activate the grind cable. Jump across. Let's go. Okay, no. Before we do that, I want to point out that my HUD glitched. If you just look in my quick select slot below the dual Vipers, I have a gun there, and the gun is invisible. It's just an acid mod for an invisible gun. That's amazing. Good, 10 out of 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Shellshock!
Sup.
Come on, little furry man. Time to die.
Never guess what he's a parody of. Anyway, let's take this sucker down. And yeah, we're using our machine gun weapon, and look how much damage we're doing. It's nuts. Really, really good. And yeah, let's just keep hammering away at him. Should be able to kill him with just this one clip, yeah. And yeah, all he does is just run away too and summon enemies. Kind of lame, but oh well. There we go. Let's grab some more dually ammo. There we go. Man, these dualies are so good. I know I keep hammering that home, but did you see all this carnage they're drawing? These are the default weapons. Oh, that's dumb. The bolts that are left on the arena once a challenge is completed don't get sucked towards you instantly. That sucks. That's how they did that in Going Commando. Why wouldn't they do that here? Oh well.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not. This is Dread Zone, baby.
So yeah, grind zone course. Just as I was talking about grind rails, yeah, they actually did brought back again, not in as many levels, I believe, but there are grind rails occasionally. So let's actually fill up our ammo and let's go. By the way, the bots will teleport. You might have noticed this already, but the bots will teleport to you if they get out of range, so you never have to worry about them getting stuck on terrain or anything. They'll always be around you. They'll just teleport to you if they get stuck. Yeah, let's go.
Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
Okay, can I actually fire that? There we go. There's some bolts for us, sweet. And okay, let's go. And yeah, while we're on the grind rail, we can actually use our tool vipers and shoot, which is pretty cool. And sorry, I was just heading back this way just to see if I missed anything, but I guess it was just the bolts that I already grabbed. So let's head and jump onto this rail.
I think I saw this on the galaxy's most painful home movies. I love it when they miss the jump and smash their crotches on the railing. So wacky.
That's not fun. Like, trust me, not fun. Oh. Okay. Yeah, using the dualies on the rails is really a ton of fun. By the way, it's so badass. It's kind of annoying to aim, unfortunately, but I guess that would be easier with the with the aiming mods. Here, I have one button on circle and I have one hand on circle and one hand on the left analog stick or the right camera stick. And I'm just aiming like this. Except Ratchet isn't actually aiming towards him, and I'm gonna die. Oh, that's annoying. One more bullet and I'm definitely fucked, so hopefully they don't screw me too hard. I can't aim at him! Okay, and land back on the rail. Okay, this is intense. We're not even camping. Yeah, sweet. Man, the game gives you skill points for everything. It's nuts.
Heating up as Team Darkstar lights up the spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. A treacherous path lies ahead as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them. Oh, baby, I love this job.
Ratchet, there is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Okay, sweet. Oh, wow, there's nothing. Okay. This is not the right way. Yes, it is, actually. There we go. Where do we go? Am I stupid? I figured there'd be an elevator. What? Oh, the elevator was not there. Okay. The enemies were on it for some reason. Yeah, let's go up. And here, let's just actually snipe these guys from a distance. There we go. Easy peasy. And swing! Okay, there we go. More gunship destroying.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just
There we
take
go.
a little runt already?
Again, I'm pretty sure the gunships give you tons of experience, so it's worth it to destroy them. And those guys as well. Basically just shoot everything. Shoot everything that moves. Nope, fuck you. Fuck you, gunship. Ah, oh, damn it, got away just barely. Okay, we're out of ammo again. There we go. That was dealt with. I don't know if it's going to be as easy to go back to that ammo vendor, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, back with full ammo. Hopefully I won't have to keep doing that throughout the game, but again, I hope we get our movement speed increased soon. Our way of speeding up movement. Yeah, I'm going to stop playing coy. We get the charge boots eventually. I'm pretty sure we don't have it in our inventory either. Just to double check. Yeah, we have no charge boots whatsoever, so I'm not an idiot, haven't unequipped them or anything. Yeah, we'll get them eventually, which will make moving around a lot faster. Still, really miss that jetpack. I think that using a bot as a backpack idea would have worked though, because again, it's an interesting trade-off. You have to choose between firepower or mobility. Okay. Speaking of choosing, we're gonna have to make our bots hack this while we defend them. There we go. See, like, look, I shot the guys on this side of the arena, and it hit the guys on the other side of the arena. The shock mod is nuts. And you get it so early, too. It's great.
Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy? I did? Well, that was then and this is now, huh? Team Darkstar will have to fight their way through a series of increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming.
Okay. And another, whatchamacallit? You know, the thingamabob. Another Shellshock fight. So let's enter the arena and take this sucker out.
You know what they say about these Omega series warbots. Takes a licking, keeps on kicking butt.
Okay, we actually have our super weapon charged for our bots, but I'm actually gonna hold off on activating it, and we'll activate it. We'll activate it in the. We'll activate it later, basically.
Shellshock's brain was destroyed by a cruise missile in the Obani moonwalk.
Because yeah, last time Shellshock decided to flee the arena with about 25% of his health left, and he does the exact same thing this time. So don't even bother wasting stuff like that on him.
But I understand he makes
Sweet.
a fantastic cappuccino.
47, nice. And we got an ammo mod for it. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh wow, shortest challenge ever. 2,000 bolts, easy.